it's always good to remember not to put people on a pedestal or to idolize people, because it really is a disservice to them, and it's a disservice to you as well. There's nobody who's lesser than you, but there's definitely nobody that's better than you either. And so when I used to think about Denzel Washington, I'm an actor, so my goal was to, one day I want to book a job where I get on set and I'm working with Denzel Washington. It'd be like so amazing. And it took me a while to realize that I was idolizing him, and that wasn't healthy, for my mental health and how I viewed myself. And so I had a day where I switched it to, I looked at Denzel as like a peer, as just a coworker, not this big deal and this grand, idol, like in that way. And I was like, oh, that's just another actor I'm going to be on set working with one day, and we're going to do really amazing work, and we're going to push each other, and we're going to learn from each other. And I started to change how I viewed Denzel Washington. It went from being one day I hope to manifest working with him, which is only manifesting one day and pushing that out, to, oh, it's already done. That's a coworker, we're good, we're peers, our relationship is, me and him are like this. And so I had to switch that mentality in my mind first and detach also from the outcome of what I was trying to manifest. And once I did that, I released it. And last year it was my birthday, and I was in Malibu, and I was at a restaurant that's really hard to book, and it was a Saturday afternoon on the water, which is nearly impossible to get a table at this place. And I walk in, and the person I'm with is like, yo, there's Denzel over there. And I was like, what? What are the chances of Denzel Washington being at this restaurant on my birthday? And so they were like, do you want to go talk to him? Because it was just a big crowd around him, of course. And I was actually like, no, I'm going to see him on set one day. He's right in front of me. I've idolized this guy for decades, and I could go talk to him. And I had no desire to, because it was just like, oh, it's no big deal. I'll see him on set one day. I'm not even worried about it. Talk to the hosts. They say they can hook us up with a table. Abundance. And, I go wait outside. About 10 minutes later, Denzel's leaving, and he's walking past, and I was just like, oh, that's cool. Like, it's Denzel Washington, And he gets up to me, and then he stops as he's walking past me. He stops dead in front of me, and then he turns to me, and he just says, hey, bro, what's up? How you doing? And like shakes my hand. And I was like, what are the odds of that Denzel Washington, who didn't need to speak to me, he was walked past plenty of people and was going on about his business and going to his car, felt something that stopped him and had him turn to me and introduce himself and like say what's up. And I didn't have to go to him. I didn't have to chase him down. I think it was an energetic alignment where something in him, maybe even subconsciously, realized like, oh, we're at the same level, And I think if I would have approached him as this godly idolatry type of energy, I don't think that would have happened. And I definitely don't think it would have happened on my birthday. And so it just seemed like something that you could say was random and a coincidence, but when you know the laws of the universe, and you know how energy works, and you know about how to hold and maintain your own energy with the reality outside of you and how you attract things, detaching from the outcome was a video I made yesterday, but it's really important to know that even though in my mind I was like, it's done, I'm on a set, me and him are good one day, it might not necessarily look like that. It might look like something else. And for me, it showed up as being at a restaurant I wasn't supposed to be at in Malibu on a Saturday with Denzel Washington right in front of me, and I didn't have to go to him. He came up to me and introduced himself. And so it was like, oh, I did meet him. It wasn't what I thought it would look like, and it wasn't what I thought it would be, but at the same time, it was incredibly fulfilling, and it was something I woke up that morning and would have never predicted and never would have planned for. But that's what happens when you allow the universe to surprise you, and you don't hold on to so tight to how things are supposed to look and how things are supposed to be, and you just let things reveal themselves, let them show up for you. And it was a really dope day, and it was something that, like I said, I was not expecting, and I still hold on to that same energy of like, that's a peer, that's a coworker, me and him are, one day on the set, it's already done, don't even gotta think about it. But it manifested like that first, and that's how it showed up, and I had no attachment to how it needed to go or how it needed to be. And yeah, that was just an example of when we are manifesting and wanting a specific thing to happen and for us to experience, but we detach from how it needs to show up and what it needs to look like, the universe will bring it to you. Doesn't matter what it looks like. The universe will always match your energy. It will match your vibration, and it will show you exactly what you need to see and have you experience exactly what you need to experience. And so, yeah, that was a little random story time for today. And keep manifesting, keep detaching from the outcome. Enjoy your day.